live as a motherfucker because I'm writing podcast. Got Rico in the building.
What's driving?
I gotta find my intro. Here we go. If I can play the long jump. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? Just because I write the podcast. I'm Don Gotti Nash, aka DGN Vizhen. Got my man. What you got? I can't. What's your name? Say, Chris. I got the joint on the Instagram view.
500. See Sim. I can talk now. I'm back.
And we got Rico. Oh, that's right. You are 500. And we got Rico in the building. Finally, I mean, we got like a little group chat. I mean, it goes down in the group chat, man. We be in that motherfucker arguing all day. They be arguing all day. 6 in the morning.
Yeah, because listen.
I mean, shit.
You talk about people being MIA. You ain't started talking to this week. All of a sudden, the Washington football team commanders get good, and here come Don.
Hey man, I ain't mentioned nothing commanders, man. I mean, I did talk a little bit, but now I mean, y'all be. A lot of times I be busy, man. But y'all
hey, man,
going, man.
I ain't hating on you talking. You've been having to be quiet for years. You can talk all you want to.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, looking good,
what
man.
Happened when Daniel Snyder sell the team?
Yeah, but but you know what's crazy, man? When they do you the way they've done you for all them years, you skeptical, man.
You always worried
the football season. You can start off 5-1, and you fuck around and you be 7 and. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how it was with my 40. Remember my 49ers back in the day? They sucked. They sucked for a while. And even when they started getting a little good, I was like, yeah, they're gonna drop the ball any minute. So yeah, you just gotta go through the thing.
Unfortunately, we're in hell. I mean, we done moved to the upper level of hell. We ain't down in the pits anymore. Like I got that much optimism, but this is what happens when you draft a midget as quarterback.
Speaking of the devil.
Hey, Rock makes his grand entrance. You got.
Oh my God. Hey man, take this motherfucker off, man, before we get banned.
Hey, go ahead, sing this. Go ahead, sing the song, Rock. You might as well go all the way in, man. Go ahead, sing the song.
I'd rather sing than dance because I don't know what the hell he doing.
Half man, half plug. That's what's up.
Hey, Doug, can I make a disclaimer?
Hey, who wasn't even playing about this fool's entrance?
Can I make a disclaimer?
Go ahead, man.
For the rest of this podcast, I am not related to that dude right there. Okay. I don't want
Slip
me
and slide.
being associated with him.
Got the oil on your glide. Make you go, girl.
And he actually said oil. They've been on his ass about that oil. Hey, it got to suck. When you fuck up.
Hey,
now because it's memes everywhere. They got my man is Nino Brown. They got the video with him, Nino Brown, snitching on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
real talk. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah,
Puffy is going to tell on everybody.
You think he gonna get a chance, or you think they gonna kill him?
He already did. I think he already did. The way that prosecutor was talking.
Right now, let me explain what's going on. He in jail as we speak.
What's up, Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean 23, whoever that is.
He's in jail right now. You remember Frank Lucas when he was in there with
yeah.
they got a black board, white board. He writing names down. He's saying 9 years old. This one did a 12-year-old. This politician did this. This thing bigger. This thing
hey.
That was some of the
Gene Deal. Y'all ever watch Gene Deal, his old bodyguard?
Yeah, I be watching Gene. I be watching Gene.
Gene said, if you go to the Potter's house, brace yourself.
Hey, did my man Orlando say something about Puff? Orlando, the crazy dude. Because now his shit. Now he started.
He gave him the
He said he gave him the gawk $3 million.
Everybody thought he was crazy, but his shit, he started to look.
I thought he was
now.
crazy. I owe him an apology. I was like, oh, this little mother boy.
I mean, I think he's still a little crazy, but no, I feel like the stuff with Puff is definitely happening.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, I trust him more than I trust Jaguar Wright.
Nah, I trust
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar Wright just she just saying stuff.
Nah, Jaguar, she's telling the truth.
You
She's saying some truth, but some of the stuff she say is way out there. It's like not even
like,
concerning
okay, come on.
this.
Now, what she said about Gladys Knight makes sense.
Yo, she said, Common got a little dick. Said Common got the smallest dick in hip hop. He said, what's the Tiffany Haddish even because they were dating. She said Tiffany even said, if you don't believe that that's not true, Tiffany said it was even small. Come on, Lonnie. Sue me, Lonnie. Tell me it's not true. I'm like, God damn.
She's calling out what people doing and everything. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I said we had to talk about that shit because that shit disturbing as fuck, dog.
The Lord is our one and only Christ and Savior. There's be some crazy people that pop on sometimes. I'm not that I'm saying, but it's just like that just random to come out with.
I mean, what they got to do with the conversation?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't want to be attacked.
Hey,
wait a minute, hold on. Do I get the clown? Do I get the clown in random comments?
Yeah, you can clown them, man. Hey, clown them.
Okay, I'm saying I ain't been here since you fired everybody. Since you fired all of us and brought us. This is my first show back since you pulled a Nick Cannon.
Nah, man, I ain't fire everybody, man.
He did fire everybody. I was waiting on my severance.
He did.
Hey, I ain't get none of the royalties. He pulled Nick. Hey, who that Nick Cannon fired and then he brought back Chico Bino?
Carlos,
yeah. I want my money done.
I got you, man. I got you.
Don't start sipping over there, Don. Don't start sipping.
He sipping? Put that shit down, man.
This regular Coke, man.
I don't know if you put some up in there.
Coke is the main.
I ain't know.
Hey, that show has to pop up here and there, man. I'm gonna come with the drink show, man, where I'm drink champs. I'm letting it loose. I'll argue with y'all over some.
I'm 2 months soda free. I'm soda sober.
Listen. We done heard that before.
2 months ago.
We done heard that before.
Damn, Rico, you did. We and it's been a minute since you've been on here.
Water's a thing.
I don't want to hear it. We don't.
Hey, listen to the commenter. We fall down, but we get back up because the saint ain't nothing but a sinner who fell down.
All right, Donnie. All right.
And got back up.
All right, Donnie.
Stop on Donnie because Donnie might be on them tapes too.
I was just about to say, Donnie was up in the freak off.
Yeah,
Donnie
might have been Donnie was up in there tapping TD Jakes.
Donnie, this ain't my first time. This ain't my first time doing this type of shit. So
So real quick, let's talk about that. How much money do you have to make before you decide, you know what, I don't like just regular sex no more. I gotta do stupid shit.
Well, that's what I was telling my wife, man. I was like, everybody.
You gotta make money. You gotta make a certain amount of money to do that.
Everybody say that stuff like, "Oh, you got this much money, he should be hollering at people." We just gotta realize these people are sick in the head, dude. Like you messing with 9-year-olds, dog. 9? Like what the hell's a track? 9?
Hold on. So Puffin was doing 9 years. See, I don't know.
That's what I told you. See, Don. That's why I know you didn't do no damn. That's why I said we need to talk about it because I sent that damn link. And that prosecutor was talking.
But don't you got the access, man? You just go ahead and put it on. I mean, you got to skip through some of this shit.
We already jumping on tonight. I was already saying it. But yeah, when that dude listening to that prosecutor talk, man, I mean, it was disturbing.
Because not that I'm not like thoroughly following the shit, so I don't know. Like when people say he gonna snitch, I'm just like, what the fuck is he snitching? Well, they got him, right?
See, but what's the definition of following? See, I'm the nigga that want to hear the people talking the facts. So I listen to the actual guy prosecuting the case. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I listen to him. I don't care about all that other shit going on. But when he started breaking down that stuff and talking about what he was like he said he was getting, didn't he say he was getting death threats and shit too? Like when they found out he was on the case, I mean, hey, I'm telling you, bro. That I don't know what that group is, but he said he's gonna release it in 30 days.
He goes, I know you want me to name names. We will be doing that, just not today.
Hey,
But then going back to my man receiving death threats and stuff. Me and my wife was just talking about this a little while ago. And black people, we are quick to defend criminality, which is why every time y'all type the name William Cosby, what do I say?
Fuck Bill Cosby.
The same go for
Fuck
Puffy.
Fuck matter.
But at the same time, you got all these people out here. Well, them girls knew what they was doing. Yeah, Puffy knew he was breaking the law too. I ain't got no sympathy for him. Die in jail. That's where I'm at.
I'm telling you right now, they got. He ain't going. He may go to jail. He ain't doing a lot of time. He's sitting there pinning everybody. He pinning.
Oh yeah.
He got politicians. Yo, that's the problem.
So y'all not gonna be so y'all not gonna be surprised if in the next 30 days somebody
No, they all about the same.
Somebody bite the bullet.
So real quick, there's no coincidence.
Literally bite the bullet.
From what I understand, when Puffy got arrested, there was about 8 or 9 CEOs that ended up quitting their jobs.
Oh my God!
All what was that?
That was so crazy. I thought that shit was something about the Puff Joe. It'd be some crazy people on YouTube, man. But go ahead.
So there was about 7 or 8 CEOs that dropped down from their job that were all centered around Puff. There ain't no coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence in that regard. These people are starting to run. Well, I'm sure some people are doing Russell Simmons and getting the fuck out of the U.S.
Well, my man is the mayor of New York. He was loosely associated. There's loose accusations that some of his legal troubles might steal him from that. So
Eric Adams.
But even listening to the prosecutor, he said this goes beyond people. He said there's implicit people with corporations. Like he said, they after all these people, dog. Like this ain't just gonna be a Puff Daddy thing. This man got like businesses, everybody that was a part of it.
This is
like that dude. Like,
huge. He is the star witness.
Hey, when they put him on the stand, it might come out just with that music Rock was playing.
Yo, how crazy would it be? Just hear me out. That one of the people that would be testifying against Puffy comes out of hiding, out of witness protection program, Mr. Tupac Shakur.
Hey, wouldn't that be crazy? That shit
This
be
man
crazy.
said Tupac.
I know that's
I've
crazy.
been hiding for years.
This dude come.
First off,
I didn't even know I was alive. They had to keep me in witness protection.
But wait. Hold on. I'll do you one better. What if it isn't Mr. Shakur? What if it's Mr. Wallace?
Then I'd be happy as a motherfucker.
Hey, I'd be asking when the next album coming out.
Yeah, I know that'd be. We'll be all messed up with it. Our priorities all fucked up. Hey, when you dropping, man?
I forgot about Puffy case. I'd be like, yo, when you dropping the next album, dog? That motherfucker be like, I done made 8 albums. I just ain't been able to release them.
Hey man, can you imagine? What that concert ticket price gonna be?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to get it streamed. I ain't paying for that.
And he said, my man Danny said it'd be I'll Be Sure.
I'll Be Sure, one of the witnesses.
Sure, yeah.
He tried to kill I'll Be Sure.
Yep.
All I'm saying is that this is probably the best soap opera.
Dallon probably telling it too.
This is the best soap opera.
I know this. Many of you came here.
I rip it, I rhyme.
Thinking,
I rhyme and I
hoping,
rip.
perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today.
That's what I'm waiting on, bruh. Yeah.
I know you ain't got to play this whole thing.
Already been threatened multiple times on social media. And when I agreed to pursue this, I expected as much. This isn't my first rodeo. But victims who step forward to have their voices heard should not be subjected to that kind of conduct. They should not be targeted. I want to say this, and I want to be clear about it. Although we are vetting each call as stringently as we can, I always start with a mindset that I believe victims. I believe victims. because I understand the tremendous courage it takes to step forward.
No.
So if you're watching,
no, we can't. We're not doing that, fam. We're not doing that, bro.
many times it's the victim's word against the alleged perpetrator. Each of these victims will no doubt be publicly attacked by the alleged perpetrators, and in some cases, the general public. The feckless and cowardly keyboard warriors love to attack. We know what we're up against. We did not enter this fray blindly. I wish it was my last such fray. I wish this type of behavior wasn't so pervasive. But it is what it is, so we will press on. As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120 individuals at this point to pursue cases in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs. You should know, in this group, it is evenly divided between males and females.
I'm looking around. I'm
males
like,
and 60 females who have joined us to pursue these claims as plaintiffs. In this group, 62% identify as African American, 30% are white, and the remainder are Hispanic or Asian. The victims are from more than 25 states. The majority are from California,
I just muted
New York,
over there.
Georgia, and Florida.
Munching A's.
I don't want to focus on the ages of these victims.
But
when you talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of.
25.
The time frame of the acts complained of is very wide.
Think about that too. It's really irrelevant to the Diddy like, Diddy at this point. At this point, it's about
than 25 years of this type of conduct. Now, although most of the victims who have stepped forward were victimized after 2015, this has been going on for a very long time.
That was interesting.
Now, when you think about the fact that some of this conduct occurred 25 years ago, and you wonder why would it take somebody so long to step forward, I want to remind you that many states in the United States have recognized that it's very difficult for a victim to step forward and to make these types of allegations when something very terrible has happened to them. I'll use New York, the state of New York, as an example. The state of New York has specific statutes in place that revive claims that are even claims that would typically be not able to be brought, that it revives such claims and they can be brought even 25 to 30 years later. Because there's a recognition there in New York and California and other states that it's very difficult for a victim to come forward. And I would respectfully suggest the only reason many of these people are coming forward because they see other victims coming forward. And it gives them some comfort that, hey, I won't be the only one. And I expect more victims will come forward. There's an old saying that says, a lie has great speed, but truth has endurance. The acts complained of in these cases that we're going to file occurred primarily in New York, either Manhattan or the Hamptons, or occurred in California, primarily in Los Angeles, or in Florida, primarily in Miami. Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, typically after parties,
freak offs,
or album release parties,
satanic rituals,
parties, 4th of July parties, something they called a puppy party, the all-white party, although several of these events occurred at auditions.
Did he say puppy?
Many times, especially young people wanting to break into the industry.
Yeah, he was casting couch
into this type of conduct.
He said a casting couch.
Being made a star, and the promise of having Sean Combs listen to their tape or even let them read for Sean Combs. You should know that some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues in New York City. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. Some of this behavior occurred at hotels that we're all familiar with. You should know that more than 55% of the victims filed reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to the hospitals. We're in the process of collecting with our team assistants medical records. reports that were made to the authorities, and I've already said that some of the individuals in this group did in fact talk to the FBI. You should know that several
FBI
of the
paid off
individuals,
too, though, bro.
and when I say several, I mean many, who did in fact seek medical treatment were drug tested, and drugs were found in their system, weird drugs that you probably never heard of. One in particular that continues to pop up is a drug called xylazine, or trank, which, based on our research, is known as a horse tranquilizer.
Good old ketamine.
Now, there's been a lot of reports that we're filing a class action. This is not a class action. Class action is when one or two people file a case on behalf of a group of people. That's not this. These cases will be individual cases.
Sheesh.
Each case will live and die on its own merit. These cases will be filed individually, one plaintiff against whoever the defendants were involved in the case.
All right there.
Each case.
So with that said, this is each case. So let's just say, for example, if this goes to trial and all that stuff, he is getting served for each case. Now you can run concurrently or you can run it separately. This, if he does go to jail, if this goes through the court, he ain't getting out of jail ever.
Hold on, but wait a minute. Now I'm kind of confused as to who that is talking. Is that the DA or is that a civil attorney?
That's a civil
Because
attorney.
because that sounds like that's lawsuits, not criminal charges.
Yeah, I
Correct.
think these are lawsuits.
Correct. Right
Okay.
now, this is lawsuit.
So
However, he's in jail and being charged with all of this stuff as well.
now, here's where I think I don't even know if this is a here's where the conflict is gonna come in. You just heard him say that 55 of those people filed complaints when it happened, contemporaneous complaints with either the authorities or the hospital. If that is true and they can prove that, it sucks to be the NYPD right about now.
Well, that's what he's gonna say later, because this ain't just New York. He talking about New York, Florida, California, and there was another state, Georgia.
Well, the NYPD, the LAPD, Miami-Dade, and whoever else. Because the one thing, if this is what he says it is, Main Justice is gonna have a field day with them.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. When people were talking about those little, they were giving them charges at first, but they said Homeland Security picked them up. I was like, nigga, Homeland Security ain't pick you up, and I promise you, they got a case. Like this little stuff they talking about, these freak off parties. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, dude. They had some real stuff.
So here's the thing: if Homeland picked him up, and I can, y'all, most of y'all know how I'm able to speak on this. If Homeland picked them up, they were the only agents in the area. The only way Homeland picks him up is if there's an act of terrorism. Outside of that, which Homeland is a part of Main Justice anyway. So it was just whoever. Hey, Agent Phil and Agent William were in the area, so them were the ones that picked them up. I personally think he was getting ready to flee.
Yeah,
that's why they went and got him.
They thought he was on bail. That's why they got him. That's why they got him earlier than with
That's why they got him, and that's why they're not allowing him to make bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is we don't use those resources unless it's pretty much open. Like we got stuff on them. We just trying to get everybody else. That's all it is. And they've been building this thing. You don't know how long they've been doing this case, dog. Like they had this other video with this girl that was talking about him and Denzel Washington.
No,
she said
Denzel, not Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel. She said she specifically said Denzel. She said this was years ago. And she said she knew that they were picking them up when they were picking them up. So she's probably been working with these fools all this time. And I'm telling you, man, like it's about to be something, boy.
You're gonna be shocked how many people turn state's evidence on him.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have the who's who of people. Like you're gonna have that who's who of people that's named as co-defendants and unindicted co-conspirators and all that stuff, but the state's evidence list is gonna be a who's who too.
Well, that's what he's going to say later in the interview because he's about to be like, yeah, anybody that was contributed, anybody that saw it, anybody that covered it up,
didn't do nothing about it. You also
he on everybody.
but in these lawsuits, it's some bullshit in there too. So
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I don't know the percentage. Yeah, I don't know the percentage, but it's the shit. But
well, that's why he said he's taking it case by case. He said that the ones that go through and going through, but I mean, he got 120 of them motherfuckers. I mean,
yeah. I mean, either or is a bad look.
Yep.
Case may be filed in one venue like California. Another case may be filed in New York. One case may sue just Sean Combs, but multiple other people. One case may sue a range of people. I would expect most, though, to be filed, as I said, in New York and Los Angeles. Now, I know this. Many of you came here thinking or hoping or perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today.
Rewind it.
That's what I'm waiting on, bruh.
Like California, another case may be filed in New York. One case may sue just Sean Combs, but multiple other people. One case may sue a range of people. I would expect most, though, to be filed, as I said, in New York and Los Angeles. Now, I know this. Many of you came here thinking or hoping or perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today.
That's what I'm waiting on, bruh. Yeah. Hey. Bruh, Cat Williams got to get back in front of the cam.
A lot of names. It's a long list already.
Shit.
And, of course, I already know who some of these individuals are. But because of the nature of this case,
well, hasn't it leaked
we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you.
Hey.
These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. And I'm talking about the people that participated,
Shannon Sharp was there,
encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't think, I mean, you wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets off themselves next 30 days.
Yeah, I think you're about to see a whole lot of international flights.
Yep.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Hey, like we were saying last week, man, if I was Puff, would have did that Russell shit, yo. I would have spent with Russell, yo.
Russell about to get some neighbors.
Shit, he might be in that motherfucker.
Here's the funny thing about Russell. Didn't Russell go to like Bahrain or somewhere like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the funny thing about it is, wherever Russell went, he doesn't realize that if we really wanted him, we would go get him.
Hey, why Rico laying down?
Huh?
I said, why Rico laying down?
He's getting his.
Oh, no.
Hey,
I'm getting uncomfortable. I'm getting uncomfortable. Getting a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is a little weird. This is a little idiot.
listen, when you drive 700 miles, you can tell me to sit up.
Hey, what you say? You said
if we see some baby oil pop up, nigga, we gotta cut him down.
Hey, listen. Hold on.
Yeah, let's get a little ditty-ish.
Getting his Johnson & Johnson right now. With your Johnson.
He gotta go, dog. We can become complicit.
Hey.
That thing.
Look.
Man, where all that baby over
there? Hey, what you doing, dude? You good over there?
God damn, boy. You tiny ass woman.
Where the stash at, man? Like, I mean,
hey, listen. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all some real stuff. So the day that the Diddy charges came out and they was talking about the baby oil and all that stuff, I had picked up a load in Cincinnati. We pick up a P&G load. and it was 40,000 pounds of baby
Hey,
oil.
Don, put the disclaimer, man. Put the disclaimer. I feel like we get. I feel like we need that just for our own criminal shit. I don't.
We here.
You're not the with the baby oil.
Yeah. Diddy-ish. Hey, that's some funny shit, yo. Diddy.
That's Diddy-ish right there, man.
You might have created some slang, man. Diddy-ish. We here. And he just pulled out the baby oil. It's empty.
Yeah, it's definitely empty. I don't even know why he got that.
Yeah.
I told him it's a shiny ass woman running around there somewhere, man.
Got them lot lizards.
Diddy didn't fuck everybody up from having can't even have baby oil now. That shit, like motherfucker looking at you, motherfucker looking at you now, like, yo, you good?
You walk in somebody's house, you see baby oil.
Yeah. I haven't had baby oil in years though, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I haven't had that shit.
I use baby oil.
I use baby oil too.
That's how I moisturize.
Yeah, I don't use it for the reasons Rocky use it for, but I use baby oil.
Wow. You can't use it for that. It gets a little bit too sticky.
One thing I'll give Rocky, at least he's sitting up during the conversation. I mean, at least he ain't laying down.
Yeah, because you do some uncomfortable shit. He always in the bed. Every time he calls, he always in the bed. Every time he jump on the podcast, he even laying down. He got his shirt off. Like he always.
Hey,
I call them the facilitators of foul play.
So
willing participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profited off of this culture and behavior.
How?
I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels.
Bruh.
We know that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know that many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused and then paid and threatened and told to leave. Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave.
See, Don, that's where you get the part thing. That's what I'm talking about.
So in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault or exploitation, anyone who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen but made no effort to stop it.
Hey, Gene, you better fucking cross your T's and dot your I's, dog, because you have timestamped your presence at a lot of these fucking places, bro. Your name is on that goddamn list, bro. Be careful, fam. Shit.
But did nothing to report it or stop it. And any individual or entity who covered it up or helped cover it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward now. I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people who are very nervous. You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there.
This dude here, he said the right thing. You might as well come on out. We see
you. You better get out ahead of it.
Remember you used to play hide and seek? Y'all come on out. I see you.
There's certain things that need to scare you, dog. When you got a white man that's prosecuted say some shit like that, like, look, we know who you are. We know you took the money. We know it was cash. I mean, he's saying that shit. We know. He might as well just go ahead and be like, nigga, you on the camera? You on something? Hell, Diddy probably recorded your ass and saved it.
And that's what's
well,
so
Diddy
stupid,
said
right?
it. They said Diddy had tapes.
But how stupid is that you sat there and you taped your whole criminal activity for your pleasure?
Well, that's how you know he got. That's just like the people that always the what do they call them, killers, the serial killers. They always eat something. Yeah, that's real mental issues, dog. Like he sat there and kept it down. Who knows? I
honestly think it's when you get all that money, you think the rules don't apply to you.
Right.
I think the money just blows up everything. These motherfuckers already had problems.
Well, I mean, yeah, they got problems, but then at the same time, they get all that money and they start to think, you know what I'm saying, that the rules don't apply to them.
Well, I don't know, man. And you know what really aggravates me? And it's all three of us being black. God damn, dog. Names like Denzel, you got Diddy, you got R. Kelly, you got Bill Cosby. all these motherfuckers that were big names, dog. That we kind of
that's bothering me if it's Denzel, man. It's really bothering me.
Yeah, that would be a big issue, man. But
Yeah, not Mo Better Blues though. Not Mo Better Blues.
But see, that's the problem too, though, right? You don't know what your heroes do in their personal life.
Oh yeah, I always tell my wife that. I was like, we got all these
Hey, y'all,
people.
I found Dunn.
Yeah, they got motherfuckers' literal name. They actors and actresses. Their job is to act. You do not know these people.
Yeah,
you do not know they
right.
I like Tom Cruise in movies. I ain't chilling with Tom Cruise in real life. He crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't dealing with that. I mean, that's all I'm saying. You gotta. I don't know, but that's crazy.
Like, listen. Remember the media used to tell you Barry Bonds was an asshole. Like that's all he was a jerk. He was what's name. And then when I was living in San Francisco working for TSA, the hotel we were staying in, he had a suite there. Met Barry Bonds, sit there and talk to him for about 45 minutes. Coolest dude, one of the coolest dudes you'll ever meet in life. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, did y'all tell me he was a jerk?
Did he hit the steroids when y'all were talking?
Nah, unless he was rubbing his hands, so maybe he was rubbing the clear end.
He had no syringe hanging out his own.
Nah, I did not witness any illicit drug use.
Yo, bro, can you rub it in right here for me?
Use that baby oil. Hey, can you use that baby oil you got in the trunk and rub that in for me? You gonna hold that baby oil.
Yeah. You know, shit go tie back to the baby oil. The comedian. Oh, that's crazy, man.
Hey, that baby oil done too, boy. It's time to get another bottle. Then he told me, this is why I'm tripping with Rico. Rico said he had the baby oil because it was a shipment. Was he busted in the shipment or something? Like, how he get it?
Hey, listen, they was paying me.
They paid still it.
Hey, Diddy was like, I showed up, I dropped it off. Diddy came out with $25,000. Like, take that. So I took it and left. I ain't asked no questions.
Sure, you know where y'all at when he said take that?
Sure, you took it and left.
Yeah, because you definitely said you had baby oil with Diddy, and he said take that. That shit don't go.
So you know you're on the internet, right? And I delivered it. Hold on, time out. You know that this can be chopped up.
I'm saying you did deliver it.
Because we can show you.
Listen, I'm well aware that it can be chopped up.
Hey, Rico, just know I'm gonna have you laying back in the bed. Then I'm gonna have you showing the baby oil, and you gonna be like, take that.
Hey, you would do some shit like that too. That's the problem.
You know you're on the internet.
You really would. You really. That's what I'm talking about, man. Sims, this is why I tell you, family ain't shit. I'm related to these two. You see what they'll do to me?
Yeah,
see what they would do to their own flesh and blood.
Take that.
Very cool.
That's why I'm not ashamed that I R. Kelly'd Rocky's ass when I was 5.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, let's watch the
word.
Let's watch the word. Time out. You get a very bad. Hey.
I'll let him tell that story.
Hold up, man. Hold up. You said R. Kelly though. Huh?
Yo, Rico peed on me. Rico peed on me when.
Oh, he peed on you. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that version of R. Kelly. That version.
In church, nonetheless.
Hey, that was the same version, dude.
In church.
Hey, but just know, rock back on the Kelly music, man. So you know.
Listen.
I
ain't even gonna front on rock. I be listening to R. Kelly too, dog. I ain't even gonna front.
Yeah. You did admit, and I'm saying this is going to the side. You did admit that you fuck with Ghost Dad, man. You said that's your shit.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Bill Cosby can die a horrific death, but Ghost Dad that shit though, dog. You know me, y'all know I say it all the time. F Bill Cosby. At the same time, Ghost Dad that movie though. As a matter of fact, since they like redoing everything, they need to redo Ghost Dad so that I can feel less dirty watching it.
I had to solve a new ticker because there's been a lot of there's been issues with the English language on this. It's getting a little different.
Yeah, but nah, man, the Diddy shit, I didn't know specifically a lot of what was going on. So to me, I was like, damn, what they, I know they got a case, but that's the most shit I've heard, like from this.
That's what I was telling you, fool. When I said we need to talk about it, I told you, and I saw that, and I saw the real person doing it, and with the shit he was saying, I was like, oh, I said these guys got a case.
Yeah, I know they got it. I'm saying I know they got a case because the people that, but I just ain't really know what like a lot of the shit that's going. But that's crazy, and it's like it's going.
But that's why I get my own opinions, man. Like when people say the shit, you always hear what third parties say. Like even the biggest person now is Trump when he say crazy shit. I'll go look at as much as I can of him talking. I'm like, damn, I can't listen to this motherfucker. So I make my own analysis. I like going to shit. But when I heard this part, I was like, oh shit. I said, yeah, Diddy a rap.
Oh,
Either he a rap or if he get out, he gonna have a lot of people going with him.
Damn.
He gonna have a lot of people going with him.
Hey man, it really is.
Y'all gonna ban Denzel movies?
Yo, that's crazy if it's Denzel, man. Real talk.
I'm saying there's got to be some people in there that's going.
Man on fire. Damn.
Yeah,
taking away man on fire and shit.
It's gonna be some people in there that that from what they saying that's gonna have us like, whoa, it's gonna be somebody you be like, damn, this motherfucker was.
No, but listen to how he said it though. He was like, oh, they know who they are. It was like a year, and he even said like he said it. He was like, yeah, y'all. I know who they like. He knows who they are. They know who they are. I mean, he's saying it like it's facts. Like he actually got like video proof types.
Here's the funniest thing. So in politics, there's a such thing as an October surprise, right? And it usually happens about the second or third week in October. What if one of the videos that Diddy has is of Trump with an underage girl?
I don't know about Trump.
Here's the thing: if Trump was in the Epstein party, why wouldn't Trump have been at a Diddy party?
I don't see it. I think it would be public if that was the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know because
you might be right.
In the E.G. Carroll case, that didn't come out until later.
All I'm saying,
we didn't hear about Stormy Daniels until later.
It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some people we probably admire, man. That shit gonna be crazy.
Absolutely.
You can say Trump is somebody. Trump is somebody you hate, but it's gonna be some motherfuckers you probably been. You've been riding it down for. Damn it. If Denzel, like, oh man.
Somebody else.
Like, I can't think of too many of them that I would be like shocked if I heard. Like, I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry's name might come up.
LeBron used to go to his movies.
I heard that shouldn't be crazy with him. Hey, Kobe been there too.
Hey,
Kobe Bell. Hey, Kobe Bell. But
LeBron is here.
Yeah, he there. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Hey, that would be crazy.
If he get prosecuted, is he the GOAT?
That's Shane.
That's Shane calling. Like he don't know we on the damn podcast.
I think he's thinking he could join it this way.
Hold up. Damn, I gotta pull this shit up.
Yo, you gotta join the podcast. You can't join this.
I'll send him a link.
Yeah, he can do the audio there too. Shit, I don't even see the shit no more.
Well, maybe he pocket dialing. It sound like he in there fucking.
Yo.
Yeah, he pocket dialed.
Oh, you say you pocket dialing?
Yeah, he pocket dialed.
You better stop fucking up. We that's that Shannon Sharp shit.
Mm-hmm.
you run it.
Look at that picture. Look at that picture I put in the messenger shit. One of my homeboys sent that. Said it's one of his neighbors. His neighbor's Halloween decoration.
Who is it? Shannon Sharp?
Oh, hell,
Cowboy.
Man. Well, got the Cowboys waiting on the Super Bowl. There's a bunch of skeletons in his yard.
That's about like y'all too, though. You could very well put that as that gold and red, that maroon.
Whoa. What's really going on here?
I'm just saying. Don't play like your team. I know you've been there, but again, nobody but you recognizes number 2.
Right.
Shit, there's a whole lot of people recognize number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That's just y'all. That's the people that don't have successful teams that be hating like that. Y'all are good. Look, y'all are actually.
See.
Did he fade out?
Yeah, it's
good this
because the internet gods did the right thing. They know he was about to talk some bullshit.
Hey, so Chris, what's up with the weather down there, man? Because I didn't know it was that bad down that way, man.
Hey, it was crazy down here. I mean, crazy. Like I've never seen it that strong of winds get this far up.
Uh-huh.
You know, it totally wiped out Asheville. Like Asheville's a wrap. I just saw something where they're starting to rebuild and get us together. But dude, I mean the streets, the trees, the power lines, I mean, it was crazy. There's some people out here that still ain't got power. Like they got the whole mall parking lot, like any big parking lot, they got all these people that came in from other areas that's trying to get everything. Is that
Renata Irby, hey Chris Sims, long time out, and she probably been sent that message. What's up, Renata?
What up? Yeah, there's a whole lot of messages in here.
But nah, man,
my sister's power is still out. She's not.
Yeah,
out.
My other folks, they power still out too. I just didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was like a little pass through, but then I ain't think it was that bad, man. Like they talking about FEMA and shit and.
Yeah, it got crazy, bro. Even my job was sitting there trying to put me in a hotel. They couldn't even find a hotel. Like all them things is booked. Everything good.
I can't see Miss Renata. We related to Renata, Don?
No.
Why you think I related to everybody, bro?
Listen, I just got to make sure before I shoot my shot.
You gonna shoot your shot?
Damn.
We went to school with Renata, man.
Yeah, he over here shooting shots.
I'm just trying to make sure, it ain't incestual.
Just don't get no shots shot over there. That's all I'm saying. You better shoot your shot with a silencer.
My shot in the bed. My shot.
Yeah, man. But I ain't know. I didn't realize how bad it was down there, man. I ain't gonna lie. I seen people then when I started seeing like FEMA and shit, and people, I was like, wow. Like,
yeah, it got crazy. Like, dude, it took me like the first day I went out. I had to go like 5 different ways to find just a way to get to the highway. And you know how people are. As soon as there's any issue, motherfuckers, they jump on the gas stations. The gas station was crazy packed.
Yeah, she was showing me pictures of that.
Yeah, gas stations were insane, bro. But I mean, it was.
Stay your ass at home. You don't need no gas.
Yeah, I mean, it was just weird that everybody just running the gas. Like, I mean, damn, they said you're gonna be out without power for like 5 days. I don't think that means you got to drive around. But
in her defense, she did say it was hot as hell in the house. So I guess you don't want to be up in there. You want to be out and about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our power came back on Monday night. So, well, you never know how much you miss a little hot shower, boy. I was doing a little cold bird bath. I was like, yeah, I need to get a damn shower, bro.
Yeah, I've had the power for like almost a week, man. That shit rough, man. In the summertime.
Yeah. I told everybody, yo, you need to come to the house. I'll let you borrow a shower. We got a couple. Y'all go in there and take a hot shower if you want to. Cause I know how it feels, boy. What's up?
Right.
But nah, it was crazy out there. Now they say they got 4 more on the way, but I don't know where they're supposed to hit at.
Right.
4 more hurricanes?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
They already named one. I forgot the name of it. It began with a K. It's supposed to be the next one.
Killer Cam.
Kirk. Hurricane Kirk.
Man, and then that John, and that shit when it get there, it's like a tropical storm. It goes to that level.
Yeah.
Which is strong as a motherfucker still. And then
yeah, like y'all know. Usually by the time it hit us, it's just a little lightning and some rain, dude. Like that's the most
Right.
you get.
But that's what I was thinking when I heard it, because shit like that don't normally hit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like,
it was where the hurricane was. They said we were in the northeast corner of it, and that's like the strongest winds of it. So it just hit us directly. But yeah, it was crazy, dude. So yeah, Kirk. They talking about it can become a major hurricane. I don't know where it's supposed to hit at, but it's still out in the ocean. We'll see what happens.
That's why you can't take a cruise this time of year, by the way, just so you know.
Hell no, you'd be crazy to get on some damn cruise this time of year. Hell, the cruise ship probably tell your ass, nah.
Yeah.
No, we good. We in dock. I bet P.Diddy jumped on that boat.
Now he would. Absolutely. I don't care where you're going. Let's go.
He should have. I think it's arrogant of him to not take the Russell route. I don't know. I don't understand. And actually, he got the fuck away at one point in time. I would have came back. Fuck it. I ain't trying to tell. I mean, it's like I'm rooting for the bad guy, but I'm just saying, you just be thinking if you was in a certain situation, you can get the fuck about. Because Russell shit didn't went away. You don't even hear about Russell shit no more. What did he do? Like, do they still got him? They still looking for Russell? It's like
they know where he is, but can't do nothing about
it. He didn't build. It's like you don't hear shit no more. It's like damn.
No, I had it. You were sounding pretty Diddy-ish right there. I had to put it up there. You sound a little crazy right now. Just want to put that out there.
So I literally said, man, I end up having to do long time like that. I'm jumping off the bridge.
And that's what I'm saying, man. People this shit that they talk that Chris had gave us that shit is I wouldn't be. I mean, it wouldn't be a shock if some people that know that all right, they about to get my ass. Like you see somebody that's that bite the bullet, the self bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
And if you don't do that, then you must love the life of being up in your ass and realize that's a nice place to be.
Hold up, man.
Yeah, them Beats by Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Beats by Dre. We here. Right.
I'm being truthful. Shit. If you're gonna go and accept being in jail for the rest of your life, you must be all right with that. You must be okay with getting ran up in or running up in.
So Rock, you jumping off.
Or what Janet says, you the one doing the bending.
So Rock, so Rock, you jumping off.
I'm jumping off. I'm jumping. I'm out.
No ifs.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, brother. Buddy. All right.
There might be some buts.
Hey, we. No ifs, ands, and buts.
Yeah, he put
Diddy is right there. Yeah, we here.
That's what
you ain't getting the butts. No.
Man. That's crazy.
I feel you though, but I wouldn't be surprised, man. Especially if you know it just crazy. But like y'all said, man, damn, you can't have regular sex. God damn. What the fuck?
Yo, real
you can't. God damn, you can't do regular shit.
You got all this money. You can hire someone.
It's like Cosby. Kelly. Damn, you got to hit the young Joe.
And that's the other part, man.
Like, dude, you literally got chicks throwing underwears on. Like, you literally can hit anybody. Like, just imagine you can literally hit anybody in this motherfucker. You could let me get her. Cosby could have hit anybody. Fucky. Right? You know what I'm saying? Why he doing that, yo?
At the end of that comment, when he talking at the very end, he started giving examples. And I'm telling you, man, they just drugging these mother. They talking about people taking drinks. They wake up.
Yeah, talking about don't know what's going on. Yeah,
you wake up and your ass hurt. Yeah,
like real talk.
Yeah. Like, you go to that door. I had a good time, but god damn it, my ass.
And then that woman, that girl I was talking about, she said that they would come in the room and they'd have all them up on the table, and they would just be going on the table and selecting. I mean, them motherfuckers act like they was at the store. I mean, hey, I'm telling you, bro.
That's when you know you have too much money. When you do stuff like that, you got.
But it's like, yeah, it's like it's a sickness in you, yo. If you especially if you got the shit in front of you, like you can hit whatever you want to hit. Most motherfuckers got to like we got to dream of some shit. We got, we got to go on X and look at some shit. But you got the opportunity. You can hit all them up.
You got the real live X.
Yeah, you got the real live.
He going like old boy said. He want that man's butt.
I don't get it.
I forgot who that fool was. I was in the prison. He said it want man's butt.
Who said that shit?
That was on what they call that fool? God, it was on the Boondocks episode too.
Oh, the Booty Bandit.
Yeah.
The Booty Bandit.
But he said he said man's.
Oh, he said man's butt. He said that shit more important than water.
Hey man, I'm sorry. This topic is I didn't know if I was gonna play it, but this kind of a good segue to this shit right quick. All right, this kind of a little left. Sorry, it's some left shit, but you did kind of went there. So let me play this right quick. And it just weird because hold on, there we go. It ain't that bad, but it ain't great either. But you had a nice little segue to it.
I am trans.
How tall is you?
5'11".
Show me.
I am trans.
Show him.
Can you prove it? Because you lying.
I am trans.
But I'm like, going like,
oh my God.
Like, lie. You're a damn
boy.
Lie. What is that?
Hormones.
Stand up.
Oh wow. Oh wow. The hormones didn't do it. Wow.
Let's stand up.
What you gonna do? Scare me? Because I've been having a good conversation with you.
No, you are so cute. I wouldn't scare you. I just want you to believe it.
Stand up.
Oh, I'm gonna look so. If I do my hair like this on an airplane, girl. Hold on.
Stand up.
I ain't standing now.
Stand up real quick.
You don't care that I'm trans?
You ain't trans, though.
Bro!
Stand up.
I'm asking you, don't care?
Stand up.
You don't care that I'm trans?
Stand up. You not, though.
Brody, I'm not standing up.
She get crazy.
You don't sound like that. You not playing. Who that dude next to you?
Brody, I am not standing up.
You seen this? So no, what I thought was crazy about this is he asked the motherfucker to stand up. I'm out. Like you already told me.
You told me. I don't need no proof.
I'm already bailing. So
yeah, there's a lot of stuff to lie about. Why would you lie about that?
Yeah. You tell me that. Hey, well, all right, then I'm gonna go ahead to the left. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But he want him to stand up. You want to like for real?
That is still always creepy to me when you have the women talking their voice and they go back to the man voice. That shit's weird as hell to me.
Yeah, I see your face. That's why I wanted to catch your face over that shit. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's just disturbing. That's disturbing also.
Yeah, and then but I'm just saying he telling them, yo, I'm trans. He's showing you the best. Like, what else you need? Yo, like he liked the shit. I mean, if you like it, you like it, just stop bullshit.
Did it be like, come on in, shit?
I don't want to see your print. You told me I'm getting the fuck. I'm exiting that. This ain't my. That's my thing.
The moment you just said, yo, I'm trans. All right, yo, it was good talking to you. Peace out.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be too much. It would have been. Where is it? I don't know how to work this shit anyway. I would have been out.
I'm out. I would have been out. Like
this is what it would have been.
That's how you'd have been like that dude. Remember the dude used to disappear and shit?
That's what it would have been.
Yeah. The dude with the music playing, he just phased the fuck out.
You trans? You trans? You trans?
Yeah, dude, put the two fingers up.
He's stupid.
Yeah, yo, nah, that shit crazy, man. But nah, dude was saying stand up. Like hey, fuck that, yo. If your homeboys telling somebody they telling they trans, they saying stand up. What
they can't. It can't be that hard to get a woman nowadays, dog. It can't be that hard. I mean, why these mothers settling for trans and everything now?
He liked that shit though. I'm gonna say he liked that shit.
But I mean, for her to have to tell him, apparently he didn't know though. So I mean, he must have thought he was talking to a female.
All right, yo, listen at the real talk. You ain't. I mean, I can't see that little bitty screen part anyway. I can't tell if that girl is that guy, whatever whatever they call themselves. I can't tell if that's a guy or girl. But if you tell me, and we are under the understanding, okay,
right. But I'm not. Yeah, the stand up shit. I don't need to see that.
I don't need to
stand
up.
Shit. Yeah.
I believe
I'm good. Yeah, I don't want to see that shit because that's really gonna fuck me up. Like I don't want to see that shit. You told me, which I can appreciate you telling me, showing the medicine and everything, dude. I think he into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, he because he entertaining that shit, and then the voice, like that voice is crazy. Like that shit crazy. Like he based up, and then it's like so he just completely faking his voice. Like dang.
Yeah, they be faking them damn voices. That's weird, man. Well, I mean, somebody like it.
So man,
there's something for everybody. It's just not for me. That's all.
It's not. Yeah, it's not for everybody. It's no bashing, man. But
and that's
like
why
Rock said, like, hey, go ahead, hit him with the line, Rock. What we say, man?
If you could take these, if you could take a dick, you could take these jokes.
Diddy could take a lot of jokes there.
Diddy gonna be in there laughing.
Yeah, Diddy love it. Diddy does. But
Diddy.
But you know another person that like a lot of motherfuckers thought was crazy, Mace. Like
no, I never thought Mace was crazy.
Mace said he really got away.
Yeah,
I'm talking about him getting. I'm saying him getting out the way he did. It just seemed like
he got away. Yeah, they had to escape Diddy, bro.
Yeah, because he might have seen that shit and Diddy's like, yo, you seen what happened to Big, right? It happened to you too. So shut your fucking mouth. And he probably made him straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying it just seemed like you see shit. You wonder Craig Mack. It's like it's motherfuckers that build that you just wonder like, damn.
Mace went through a whole phase though. I think Mace went from Diddy to preaching, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to be a preacher.
Now he on podcast. I mean, that's my Mace had to change his.
I love his podcast.
Oh, I love that show, man.
They had to change up a few times, boy. But yeah, he barely escaped Diddy from what he was saying.
Yeah.
Diddy almost got him, bro.
Yeah, so no, I
don't know, man. I don't know. I can't do that. Yeah, did y'all see that damn interview with Suge Knight?
Mm-mm.
Oh boy, the old CNN host, he has his own podcast. He said Suge Knight said they do a test with any new men that come in there to see if they could take it, where they would get a boiled egg, and if it broke, when they put it in their ass, and so I was like, "Yo, what are we talking about right now?"
Wait, what?
He said there was some test they would do where they would take a boiled egg and be sticking it in a guy's butt to see if they were ready.
Why Suge Knight putting stuff in the grown men's asses?
Hey, I don't know if he said he did it, but he just said that that's a test they do. He said that's what they do in the industry. Like if you wanna make that money, you go.
Oh, we talking the industry? I thought you talking about him in jail. Damn.
No. He was talking about Diddy. Oh boy was asking him questions about Diddy. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Lord have mercy.
Unable to access my camera. What you talking about? Oh, they done. I started looking for stuff and they done pulled the camera. Let me see.
I might got something. Let me see.
They used to have a joke. They never played this joke with me. And they used to walk in the Interscope office. They'd go back there and they'd be like, hey, we passed the test. I said, we haven't did the test. One dude said, well, don't say that in front of Mr. Knight because he's going to take it offensive and hurt somebody. I said, well, whatever it is, I probably will take it offensive or somebody will get their ass whooped. You know, that was me in those days. They used to have these guys, they used to call it the boiled egg test.
That's it.
They could take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg, They have those guys pull their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. The eggs break. They say they're not ready yet. They ain't put a.
Hey, I ain't say nobody get past that part. Everybody always cuts it off right there. The boiled egg test, nigga. Oh, you take some dick, we're gonna see if you take it.
Sick individuals in this world.
Yeah. And we were bobbing to their music.
Yep.
Probably had a boiled egg sitting on the damn right by the DJ booth where they was doing it.
Just imagine you go in and lunch wise you eating a boiled egg. Yo, you want something to eat? I got these boiled eggs.
I ain't gonna eat a boiled egg till this leaves my mind. It might be till 2025. I might have to go through it. Then I'm gonna get reminded at Easter and be like, yeah, no, I'm good on that egg. You go ahead and scramble my eggs, please.
Scramble that shit.
It's just crazy, man. I don't know. It's just crazy the shit that they.
Dude, I almost feel like I was cheated in my childhood, dog. Like I don't even know these people.
What's crazy is here's the thing that I think is crazy. That we always talk about how the white man is trying to, kill us, right? Trying to do us in. We doing this shit to ourselves. We doing it all to ourselves. Diddy and all them. I don't want to hear the bullshit about Clive Davis. No, stop.
You could take it to a bigger level, dog. We get on all the white people because we say how they act when they got power.
Right.
Look how the hell we act when we got some. You got 3 staple names in the black community with R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Every black person probably know these people, and well, Bill Cosby isn't. He should be, but all of them will be in prison. And ain't no telling who P. Diddy bringing with him. I mean, hell, there might be more names coming.
Well, they said whatchamacallit. Jay-Z is by.
Oh, Jay-Z's definitely in there.
Jay-Z is by. What's his name?
See, I don't care about their sexual preference. Just be bisexual people your age.
I just don't know what they were doing.
If you bisexual, gay and shit, it's cool. Do it with people your age. If you messing with 9-year-olds and shit, dog, what the hell?
It just that extra shit. I'm saying you can't just do like again. You can choose from the baddest of the baddest that the average cat can't. You probably can do that shit all the time, but yeah, the age shit, like I don't understand, like why they can't. I don't know. It's crazy. And then Bill Cosby, the pill, and then this shit seems like it's worse than the Cosby shit. So shit.
Hey Don, if LeBron is on one of them tapes, is he the GOAT?
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Just asking. I want to know. Dog, I'm asking a question. Is he the GOAT?
Hey man, that don't take is that somebody?
Somebody else. Somebody knocking on the door, nigga.
No, that's the dude. No, that's the video. Hey man, that ain't got nothing to do with the Cosby Show is still the Cosby Show, man.
No, the Cosby Show is tainted.
It's still Cosby.
Yeah, I know that.
It's still the Cosby Show. It's like So
LeBron James the GOAT if he get pulled up in this prosecution.
And if you get pulled up in it will fuck his legacy up, man. But then they got nothing to do with the play. What I'm gonna change my mind with. Damn, he ain't this. I'm saying at the end of the day, it is what it is. We just go bury. We're gonna bury that in a
shit. The GOAT is Michael Jordan, as we put it, because Michael Jordan ain't gonna be on none of these Diddy tapes.
Hey, he can be on them too. So don't get it. That's why I said, man, you can't.
Michael Jordan don't even move like that, dog.
Imagine he awkward. He awkward partying anyway. Like he actually awkward in them party modes anyway. So yeah.
Hey, Rock, I just want you to understand what was just said. He said it don't matter what LeBron do, he the GOAT. So it don't matter who booty he was playing with, what baby oil he was in, nothing.
Dwight Howard,
man.
Dwight Howard.
he definitely probably he definitely on him. Probably definitely on him. But it would be crazy if it's like dang, who could. Man, yeah, we'll see.
I just heard. Look, I done put Don head hurt after that question.
What if Joe Montana was on the
Joe Montana? Come on, dog, really?
Hey, what if Joe Montana was at the parties, man?
He ain't the GOAT though. Hell, Tom Brady and hell, Mahomes.
Well, Tom Brady. What if Tom Brady? I'm just saying.
Hey, Tom Brady's supposed to be very polite. Never know.
Time out. Buffalo Bills. There's a Buffalo Bills player. Dawson, I think his name is. I think he's an offensive guard or tackle, something like that. My man is I showed you the Debo dress thing code, right? What he had on, and had the purse and all that, right?
Yeah.
This got a full dress on. Talking about, I'm just my individuality and what's going on with these kids, dude? Where's the identity crisis? What's going on that you're thinking that? Where did it go wrong?
I mean, it's because you can't. It's like you said, they can't take the jokes no more. It's like now you can't. Everything is sensitive on that front, and now it's like you can't say shit.
I'm trying to figure out who this is. What the fuck?
Is it Dalton?
This is a lot of people. Deion Dawkins.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Hey, I gotta turn. I can't even look at these guys. Let me turn that. Let me X out of this. Sorry. You gotta look this up in real time. I just don't like seeing the pictures. It's a bit disgusting.
Hey, who is it again?
I don't even know. There was plenty of people that started popping up. Who is this guy?
What's the name, Rob?
Deion Dawkins.
All right.
Dion Dawkins.
Oh.
Wore a dress to the ESPYs.
Who is this? Yeah, I'm good. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, well.
All right, so now on to serious things. What are we thinking about this whole port situation?
The what?
The longshore strike.
They got a point, but and I mean, I feel like they were negotiating because I think I can't remember how they said the numbers. It was like they were gonna get they're trying to get them a 50% raise over the next 6 years. They wanted a 77% raise or something. They had temporarily agreed at a 60-something percent. Then they went back to wanting a 70-something percent. But basically, all they saying is these guys are pulling in an insanely amount of profit, and their wages aren't changing any, which makes sense, dog. Like if y'all making this extreme amount of money, why y'all keeping us at a stagnant rate? I mean, same with America, minimum wage. I mean, they don't bring the wage up as money goes up. Same concept. But so apparently they on strike. They said they ain't doing nothing.
So right, that's what you was talking about this morning. That's what you was talking about this morning, because I don't have as much knowledge about the situation, but I heard you talking about it this morning. I was wondering what you was
So the longshoremen
reference
basically from Maine down to Texas on strike because and Sims kind of hit it on the head to a certain degree. I'm going to start with numbers like this. They start out at about $81,000 a year off the street. You're making $80,000 a year.
Dang.
However, with that $80,000 a year, you have overtime and whatnot. The average person is making $220,000 a year right now. That's what they're making.
And that's the average.
That's the average. I have a hard time feeling sympathy for someone who's making well over the living wage that are in a different tax bracket.
Right.
And you were given the opportunity to make an additional 50%. So to what Sim said, as far as like these companies making billions, this is, I can only equate it to me as owning a restaurant, right?
Well, I heard different numbers from them. I heard that the maximum they could make was $39 an hour.
There's cats right now making 60.
But they said there's some. Well, they were talking about the median is at a place that's way lower, but there are some that make an insane amount of money. But even with the ones that make a lot of money, there's a lot that don't make a lot of money at all. I guess it depends on where they at.
So the guy who's doing all the barking, you know, the union guy,
Yeah, he riches. He probably make more.
$700,000.
Oh, easy.
$700,000 is what he's making. So
That's
again, to go back to equate it to my business, I go and I hear me out, Sims, because of what you said. I go out, build my restaurant, buy the tables, buy the infrastructure, buy the fridge, buy everything, put everything together, get my commerce going, get my website going. I'm putting all these pieces together, and then I hire some chefs. I hire some cooks. We're busy as hell. But before we're busy, this is what we agreed to, salary, blah, 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 blah. You're getting paid more than minimum wage. That's number one. You're getting paid a decent salary. And now you come to me with busy as I don't know what. The business is doing great. All the stuff is going awesome. Yo, man, I'm making 1,000 plates a day. I think I should be paid X, Y, and Z. So you revisit it and you say, you know what? Let me bump you up. You're absolutely right. Let me give you an increase. Another month or two goes by, you're still busy. You're breaking all kind of records. Yo, man, I'm doing 2,000 plates a week now, man. I really think I should be paid X amount. I should actually be paid almost what you get paid. You know, I want to get a piece of what you're making. I want a piece of that. That's where I have the issue. They didn't invest the time. They didn't invest the product. They didn't invest anything. They just brought being an asset to the company. So with that being said, the longshoreman, you where's your investment in that? Where's the money that you put into this company? You had people who put investment into the $4 billion of what you're making. That's what capital is about. Capitalism is about. I'm bringing it. I'm giving you a pay. And again, you're making $200,000 with overtime, and you're crying.
Well, hold up. So I got the CBS article up. So I think they make a lot less than what you said because it says our members top out at $39 per hour. We are looking for a 77%, close to 77% increase over the next 7 years. When you look at the cost of inflation, that's more than reasonable. How much do longshoremen make? So now some of them, let me see. Starting pay for dock workers was $20 per hour. That rose to $24.75. After 2 years, it's $31.90. After 3, it's $39. And that's with at least 6 years of service. So they want to do the 77%, which would give them up to like $69. Typical annual salary is what you said. A top tier hourly wage of $39 amounts to just over $81,000.
So stop right there.
It makes significantly more by taking on extra shifts.
Correct.
So they're making the money you're saying, but they got to work overtime for it.
Right. That's what I said. I said that they start at about they start about 81,000 is what I said. You said it's about $39. When you do the math,
$39 a month, they say it averages to 81,000 is what they say.
Correct. So that's what I said that they do is about 81, right? And then you get on top of that the overtime and whatnot. So
they're saying they got to log substantial overtime hours, like 100 hours a week. That's a lot of hours, dude. I work 40.
How the hell are you doing 100 hours a week?
They said, look, I'm reading you off the CBS News. A more typical longshore salary can exceed 100,000, but not without logging substantial overtime hours. Man, it said maintain these higher earners work up to 100 hours a week. So they're making that money, but they're working for that money. Like they're doing the dog. I'm pretty sure they get the time and a half. You do that off $39, you're probably making about $59 an hour or something. So, I mean, to me, I shouldn't have to work 100 hours to get that guy there. That's all I'm saying. Like, and realistically, I guess their biggest debate is since they're talking about the crazy amount of profit that's coming in, and I guess it's been more and more as the years go by. but yet they can't max beyond $39 an hour. They're like, why we got to work 100 hours to get like a substantial amount of money? Why can't we get it within our 40-hour work week?
Okay, so 39, 50% of that is what? Let's just do round numbers. $40 to $60 an hour.
If you're doing 81,000, that put 40, so you'd be about 120.
No. I'm talking about $39 an hour that they're making. If they were to get that, if they were to get the 50% increase, I'm just rounding numbers. 40. So 40 plus.
Well, let's make the 39 40. Let's just make it $40. Make it
40, which then means it'd be $60 an hour.
$60, yeah.
Now you're talking about $2,400 a week times 52 weeks.
We'll do it up to 80,000 a year with 40. So if you do 60, that'd be another 40,000. So that'd be 120,000 a year.
124,000 increase. You know what you got increased.
Yeah. So that's what the guys they're striking against.
More.
Yeah.
More.
But they want to do 77%.
Right.
So they want to do what would that be about?
So as a matter of fact, I did hear a story that they actually, and maybe you just said it too, that they got it up to 60-something%.
Yeah, they negotiated to 61.5 or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're talking corporate greed. When is it union greed? When is it?
I agree to an extent. I don't know all the I don't work in it where I can see what these people, because I guess what they saying is all the big wigs are just making more and more and more, and they're stagnant at 39. So they even had to go, they had to threaten a strike to get. So I guess my biggest issue, dude, if I'm an owner, and this is one reason I like the new company I work with, it's like some companies be like, okay, we're going to take care of our employees because we know they do a great job and we're making more money. We're going to let them make more money. If I got to go on strike to get the damn money, like, damn, I gotta tell you I'm going on strike to get a raise, dude. Like, I mean, y'all keeping us here while y'all are steadily going. And I'm like, damn, can we get a little while y'all going up? Can we, you know what I'm saying? Can we get a
To me, that's what the 50% is. Yeah.
I agree with no, I got you on that. I agree with that.
That's where I'm going.
Hey, so how they able to get all that overtime?
That's crazy to me, but I mean, I mean,
but now here's the other thing. Now you have seen in the what is it, social media, era that we have, where you have door dashers, right, complaining that they're not making money, right? You've heard Amazon out there, we ain't making no money. You ever heard the longshoremen out there talking about they ain't making no money?
No, I mean, I didn't even know what the hell a longshoreman was, so I started researching it.
The only reason why I knew about it is because of the wire. That's all.
Are you so Rock, with them shutting down these ports, does that affect your business in any kind of way?
It affects everybody. It affects everybody's business. Everybody's Christmas is going to be fucked up, right? So if you want to look at it that way, let's take small businesses out. Let's talk with the people first. Remember COVID? You couldn't get toilet paper to wipe your ass. That's what you're going to end up. You're not going to have deodorant. You ain't going to have toothpaste. You ain't going to have nothing. Because nothing is, number one, that goes to a whole different thing where we don't manufacture and do a lot of shit here in America. We always go and grab shit from abroad. That's why we should be doing a lot of our shit here, but we don't. Don't ask me why. Yeah. I know why. It's money.
Because they pay less everywhere else, yeah.
So that's what it boils down to. But now you got the situation where, for my business, I had to get up this morning and go early to Restaurant Depot to go get a bunch of dry goods to sit on the shelf that I don't know when I'm going to use, or if I'm going to use it. But I had to do it because I have no clue when this shit is going to come back in stock or when it's going to go out of stock because you can't get to it because the long-short are on strike. I went and grabbed 16 cases of bananas this morning. 16 cases of bananas. However, when I thought about it afterwards, even though I chop up the banana and freeze it and do what I got to do to it, I may not be able to get the fruit that goes on top of or into the smoothie. I might just have a banana. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I may not have fresh produce to put on top of the acai bowl. I may not have frozen fruit to be able to put into a smoothie. This shit will affect us in a way that we could close.
And that's
Well, I mean,
not just me. A lot of small businesses that depend on this, that we can't get no product.
you know the strategy of this though, and you know why what they're doing is pretty brilliant, is the fact that they're doing it during political season.
And that's what this whole thing is about.
Oh yeah, because they're going to end up getting this money. They're going to get this money.
The bottom line is, if this was really important to you, right, this shit would have been done a year ago, 2 years ago, not in an election year.
Yeah.
But now it's in the election year, and then it gives space for, I don't know who to blame, or, is it Harris? Is it Trump?
Well, the main thing they're going to say is this happened during the Biden administration. Therefore, this can affect. So that alone is going to make them pay. They're going to pay this. They're going to get this money, or they're going to come to some type of negotiation. But they're going to get this money.
It's supposed to be something called a Taft something act, where the president can get involved and say, there's a 90-day cool down where I need you guys to sit down and get this thing done. But you're still going to work, right? You're still going to work, but you have 90 days to get this thing done. That's what's supposed to happen. The president is not getting involved with it right now, which is bullshit.
He ain't gonna have no choice, bro. Because as soon as what you just said happens, as soon as that shit ain't coming in the store and people start bitching about it, they're gonna be, oh yeah, we're gonna lose an election. We gotta go ahead and do this.
Or you're gonna go in now as a personal person going into the grocery store, paying $18 a pound.
Oh yeah, for some, yeah, you're right.
So where do they get their money? Like, where do their money come from? Like, where is it? Is it government? Like how do they?
I'm wondering. I feel like it got to be, for it to be imports and stuff. I feel like it has to be some type of federal type position.
It's outside the country. So a lot of these companies are shipping from, let's say, China, from Mexico, so all of that stuff is coming in from outside agencies into the country. So that's why you hear about the tariffs and all that and whatnot.
Because this money seems a little, unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? See, like, and then even with the overtime, because motherfuckers be trying to cut overtime because that shit hurts. So it's like,
you talking about this law? They said he can invoke a 1947 law.
TAFT something. TAFT.
Law to suspend a strike by 45,000, man. Yeah, better known as the Taft-Hartley Act.
Yeah, there it is, Taft-Hartley.
I've actually heard of that.
Meant to curb the power of the unions. I mean, how does that work, though? Like, are you going to threaten them with going to jail or something? Like, I mean, what can we...
I'm not clear on. It's just supposed to be a 90-day cool down that where you guys have to sit down and get this thing done. You still have to work. You can't be on strike. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, he said that the president can target a strike that may imperil the national health and safety. So they can literally suspend the strike by workers or a lockout by management. An 80-day cooling off period would begin. During this period, management and unions must make every effort to adjust and settle their differences.
And again, I just feel that at that 50% increase or that 62 or 63 that they were at, I don't see the problem. And the reason why it's a problem is because it's a political angle to it. Now,
they said the president has invoked it 7 times in labor disputes.
So the thing that bothers me is that they do this at the detriment of the people. That we as people don't mean shit. And that's the stuff that pisses me off.
Yeah, because I mean it is.
And this is where I say I can't feel sorry for someone who's making $200,000, $300,000, right? When you could very well be the reason why my company ends up closing.
The only reason I give you pushback on that is if like that article said, if they working 100 hours for that shit though, I mean hell, you deserve that money to me. 100 hours, shit.
Hire some more people.
I'm just saying, 100 hours is 100 hours.
What I'm saying though is you can hire more people, and then you're going to be mad that you're not getting the overtime.
So is the 100 in the 2-week period, or that's weekly?
No, they're working 100 hours a week, dog. That's a week.
Lord have mercy.
How in the world are you working 100 a week? There's only how many hours in a?
I was actually looking that up.
100 hours a week.
Oh, you can get it.
You got 168 week.
Yeah, you get you
I
can
mean,
get it.
that mean them motherfuckers sleeping, waking up, and working. Hey, that's crazy, man. They
There's
about their
OSHA
money.
laws and all that stuff. You're not working 100 hours a week.
I'm hoping that's $100 for 2 weeks. That would be crazy to be a week.
Yeah,
But damn, that means you're doing 90-hour weeks. Well,
It's 14 hours a day.
It's 14 a day.
Yeah, it's like 14 a day. That shit doable, bro.
Yeah, 14 a day.
Yeah, that shit doable.
I do that shit now.
If they're doing
I was about to say because I get a good bit in my goddamn self, so it's possible. It's there, man.
I mean, realistically, dude, if most jobs now offered overtime, a lot of people would do it. A lot of
overtime. Overtime. That shit actually probably mentally had you not even wanting to do regular shit. It just probably had you at work.
Oh yeah, you just be working.
You get an OT. Yeah, you get that OT.
Well, let's be real too, though.
Because normally it's not.
Let's be real too, though. Having a union job does not mean that you're sitting there busting your ass every day.
Right.
I mean, especially if you're talking about this as shipping, so they're probably on boats. Oh, I'd have definitely been on a boat before. You're doing a lot of monitoring. What's your job? I'm monitoring. I'm monitoring.
Yeah. And the other
luckily they're not salary.
The other thing that they're fighting against, is automation. So shit like this, where you're saying where they're giving you 50% and then you get up to that 60%. This is in the back of these owners' heads that, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'll cancel all 45,000 of y'all. I'll get some migrants to come work. And in the midst of them working, I will set it up where I automate everything. I'll Tesla this shit to death where I don't need you. So now, either take this fucking 50 and shut the fuck up, or get ready to be George Jetson out this bitch.
I said George Jetson. Yeah, we're gonna see. I feel like this is gonna get wrapped up pretty quick, though. I don't think this is gonna be a thing.
I believe that the automation is on its way, and they fucked themselves. That's what I think. You fucked yourself, and you can only have yourself to blame, or the guy, the white goatee dude. That's the person to blame.
These mines in South Carolina, they don't make that much at all. So I guess it just depends. I'm pretty sure the more north you go, the more money you make.
Yeah, the more money you making, the higher shit is.
Yeah, that's just because everything costs more. Which is a problem with America by itself, dude. Like how you could be making a crazy amount of money and still can only get a 1-bedroom apartment.
Right.
It's crazy right now. Listen, I am hoping my best to sell my house in the next year or two. I hardly have anything on the mortgage. The prices up here have just gone insane. I can sell my house right now, probably 800 or 900. Mm-hmm. Take what I want, go down to Delaware. That's where I'm going to land. Buy a house outright, not have a mortgage, and have a bullshit. I pay almost $15,000 in taxes right now, a year.
Yeah, we got cracked over the head with taxes this last year.
What's your crack? Because I'll tell you now, what's your crack in the head?
Oh, well, no, you just said you paid 15. I ain't pay that much. Right. It was just way more than the last year. I was like, what the hell? Like,
that's what I was saying to a friend is that, eventually where I'm going to, right now the tax is like $800 a year.
Oh, shit.
I'd be a fool to think that it's going to stay at 800 because there's a lot of New Yorkers, New Jersey people moving to Delaware. So
they moving down here too. I see them all the time.
So you got to increase. So even if they increase the taxes down there to $3,000 or $4,000, guess what? Yeah. Us up here that move down there are happy. It's the motherfuckers that have been living down there all their life and all of a sudden get hit. Like you just said that word, you got cracked in the head. I get it, but it's still cheaper than what we're getting up here.
Well, that's where America's screwing up, man, because buying a house is one of the ways, like with us buying a house, the equity, the asset, that's a way that you could get ahead. They're letting all these foreign countries come in and just make it where you can rent. So like they're making it where people can't even build assets anymore. Like you can only rent, and then these rents are like insane. Like these motherfuckers, I mean, these little ass apartments around. There was an apartment I stayed off on Pelham Road when I was living there. What was it, 2007? I think right before I went military. I was paying like $525 a month. I think I pulled that shit up. It's like $1,500 now or something. It's something stupid. They the same apartments. They didn't rebuild them. They ain't do nothing to it.
See, that's the problem. That shit goes up everywhere eventually, man. Eventually.
Yeah, it's stupid, dog. It is crazy what it costs around here. South Carolina, dog.
Yeah, because I'm hearing some of the prices down that way. I was like, damn, like they definitely, and y'all don't have the jobs down there. Like,
no, yeah, not paying what they need to be paying for that.
The only thing y'all got is whatchamacallit, BMW.
Oh yeah. But see, where I was balling out back in the days, that was when the money, like you could. I think I was working at like MCI, making like $11.75 an hour, living comfortable. I was living so comfortable with that. I had my little 500 here, I had a little couple hundred on. I mean, I was living it. I went to the military, came back, and I was like, damn. Well, COVID is really where everything shot up,
right?
Because we bought our house prior to COVID, and then now there's so much value in the house afterwards. But I was like, fuck that. I ain't selling this thing to go buy something, be right back expensive. Our house is nice. So we just go keep.
That's what I want to get out there. My goal is this: get down there. Which I'm shocked. My wife says she wants to do a Rock's Kitchen down there, which I was shocked of.
Okay.
Do it where? In Delaware?
Yeah. I don't want to do it at all. I want to get down there. Again, we would have a house that's paid for. I have my taxes. You want to do a little living expenses, electric bill and some food and whatnot. I work at Home Depot for 2 days a week. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get my VA money together. I got my little what's my investment money? When I get it all put together, shit, I'm doing that same thing. Yeah. I'm gonna give me a job just because I can't sit in the house all the time. So I'm
gonna see. This is the point of me going to Delaware because it's right there on the water. I want to be out there fishing.
You get your boat out there. I feel you on that. Shit. I feel you.
So that's the plan. And what am I, 52? So I got another 10 before I can collect on that Social Security.
Yeah,
that's for they move the age up on you and shit. You'll be 80, 85.
That shit in the 70s.
I remember that shit was in the 50s or something. That when I was young, you know what I'm saying? I remember that shit being like in the 50s, 55 or some shit.
It used to be like 59 or 58 or some shit. They're like, nah, y'all got to get older. We ain't giving y'all this money.
Like that shit, and then 95. Said, my investments, my portfolio, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. I want to be semi-retired. I don't want to bust my ass. I've seen like old men busting their ass. I don't want to be that.
Nah, man. I heard about Delaware too, man. Shit, I'm gonna check that out too. I've heard about that shit too. Though.
There's no taxes, bro.
Yeah, dude, I heard about that. Yeah.
What I found fascinating about that is you got a car. You want to buy a car. You're buying it at MSRP. There is no taxes. That's if you look at it, like I know what paying taxes up here for a car is, right? That's saving you about $6 grand.
We literally just bought a car. We had to go through all them documents. There's definitely some taxes.
Right. Down there, you just buy the car and that's it. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's straight.
Yeah, and it's like a good location because you can get pretty much, anywhere. Like you get back to New York, you can get, what I'm saying? You ain't far from that shit. That shit is close to everywhere. Actually, it's close to here.
You're right in the middle of everything.
Yeah, that shit is.
Well, y'all hurry up and get a spot there so I can visit.
So it's called Millsboro, Delaware, is where I'm going to be going.
Millsboro.
That's what's up, man.
So that's that. But the longshoremen, they may speed up my my exit out of here.
I'm actually trying to build on some shit too, though, man. Like I'm trying to build on expenses my goddamn self. Though. That's my shit that I'm thinking about. Been thinking about next couple of years.
Dude, if you ever can get a damn house paid off, that's the best. I mean, you golden. Not having to pay that money. That's why we pay extra on our shit. Get this damn thing going.
Get it over and done with. That's the type of shit that we should be talking about on the podcast. I'm not saying that this ain't good, but we also got to do some politicking on real shit, on some money shit. You the accountant, Don. You the accountant.
Accounting and finance, two different things. It's a different.
Well, I know one thing. Whatever we do with you, you can't be drinking, nigga. I know that much. When y'all fools gonna ever visit? Y'all need to come visit South Carolina. I need to get out. Y'all ain't never around this way.
I've said this once before. When my mom passed, I said it at the funeral. I'll never step foot back in South Carolina. I don't have to. I got family down there. I'm not going back down there. I've gone down millions and millions of times, and I tell my family this here. It's time for y'all to come up here. Come visit up here.
Well, take it out the family thing. Come visit here. We got guest rooms. You can go stay there. Come to Greenville. Greenville's different, bro. Just let you know.
I'm good.
I got homeboys from other cities that want to live out here in Greenville. Greenville, nice.
Yeah, no, a friend of mine just actually moved down that way. And she was,
okay.
She told me she was in Greenville. I'm like, oh, damn. I said, you right by my old stomping grounds.
Yeah, Greenville, nice, man. It's nice. That downtown area it's impressive. It's nice.
And then I had another one. They moved to Duncan. I guess.
Oh yeah, Duncan. Duncan's popular. It's right in between Greenville, Spartanburg to me, right there, close to Greer. You know, BMW got their own property. Hell, they got their own exits and roads and everything. So,
Don, when the last time you been home? You were just down, weren't you?
Nope. I haven't been there since last.
You did come down, nigga, because you didn't hit me up. I remember getting on you about it.
No, that was last. That was last June, man.
Yeah, last year, but yeah, it was years ago or something.
He said he asked me when the last time I said last June, man. Shit,
the first thing you said was no, you ain't been here.
Right, that's what it sounded like. Because I was like, yo,
I have so a year ain't a long time. Shit, that's a long time to me.
A year is not a long time.
Because I'm saying to me it is because I typically would come down there a little more frequently, but the last few years I mean even before then I came down with my grandfather. The last few times I've been down south has been funerals. I haven't been down there to just I've been to the last time I was with my uncle, my grandfather, my aunt.
I mean, I need you to come visit when it ain't so damn negative. I mean, come on a good time, shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. But I'm gonna come down, man. But like Rock said, man,
you ain't even far away, dude. You an 8-hour drive or 9 hours or something.
It's 8 hours, 7-8 hours.
Yeah, I done drove to DC. My niece used to go to college out there.
Yeah. No, man, I get it. I'm gonna be down there at some point, man. But I got a lot of shit going on right now, so I ain't really, I've been just getting my shit together, man.
Man, you ain't got shit going.
Dude, I'm supposed to come up there with you, man. I just ain't been able to pull to the side, and that's what I'm telling. But understand, I'm saying I got shit going on. I keep my shit tight, but I got shit going on, man. So when I get there, y'all.
How far are you from New York?
I'm 30 miles.
No, I'm talking about from Dunn.
Oh, he's what about
5 or 6?
Oh, damn, you real close to him.
Yeah, it depends on if it's another way. But I just ain't, like I said, man, I gotta get my shit together, man. Next year, I'll be able to move around a little bit more. But this year, my last year, been having to get my shit in order. So
I got you. Just next 3 months.
You saving for the cruise?
When is the cruise?
August.
Hey, that's the answer right there.
I thought the joke was in October or some shit like that. No. I remember saying it, but I seen that. I seen a thing, but no, Diddy.
Yeah, you Diddy-ish, nigga. You lying? Stop.
No, come on, man. Come on. $800. That's it.
All right, man.
You don't even.
I think I see 800 in one of them things behind you. It's over there sticking out.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal with that, man. You on a cruise, you don't even need any extra money. You literally do not need any extra money on a cruise.
Got you, man.
You just need some tip money.
You don't even need that, because Don don't tip.
Yes, you got a point. You got a point.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
man.
Don gonna say because that's what happens. It's included in my 800 because it is. It is included.
This your business. Pay your employees. Say nah, man. Nah, man. I'm out though, man.
All right, man.
Y'all share the stream.
All right, fellas. Peace.
I was just putting you on blast too.